poetry here. Black is the color. She did it for a few bars. A blink, and she descended back into the opera house trilling like zinc on toluene. She swam in the mad waters, the river of stupidity, refreshing in her fountain of tomfoolery. Mankind. She was good. A voice for splitting the atom. Good she was. Finally dying in an outburst of fatigue. No, I can't go on. But the pasty thread of a new song comes and beckons all day, and through her cranium wall the clock strikes 10, and all is sweet and light, and all is the essence of intensity, and the butterfly sniffed in her beehive dew, flapping as it pollinated Hades. Must I weep for a leaf and fret about the dungeon, slow nature? Here is heartbreak. She was Tanya in a long line of crazy Tanyas. Indeed, the world is Tanya. In her pickled kosher frenzy of percolating, she was all woman. Her statistics and her numbers were pasted on her chest like a yellow star proclaiming student. This was her emblazoned logo of the forgotten misfit. One night, stay. And so she did, for she quoted Hausman's and Santayana and Butler Yeats, and we addressed her as Miss, though she was bow-legged. And as she stood by the piano, adhering to another prize, she dipped her tiara in the chef's gumbo. She was a fine, fine woman. A woman she is. Let her introduce herself and say, be like in mercy as in all the rest. I say this on the metro going across town. The exact point where the great fault bisects, where she gave herself up. The unhappy vision of a lady, Miss Stony Boney, 1967. They built a statue in her honor. It was right at the juncture of the Mojave portion of the Great Fault, and there in the patter snowing on my fountain, licking like a rain-splattered flue, in an envelope of SpaghettiOs and Cajun bayou shrimp, suffering from oil poisoning. Succotash, she said. And that's how she kissed. And then there was Montana, like a great painter, watercoloring her bison, shooting the Sioux, arose like a great nickel and dime canvas. And who should rend us asunder, and who would not sleep with her, and who would not enjoy the 50-foot screen which scintillated and hurled strong men back into the peep show tolerance of Hosanna. And Enos was slapping like a furled flag off a Canadian coast in the nor'easter, the stiff breeze of her quivering antipodes. And I was being cited for doing 14 in the 17-mile-per-hour zone. And this was the glory and the grandeur of America. The owls and the furled toilet paper. And this is what France envied us for. And the dainty rain smoothed over the parched plains with a longing for one more drop upon the aftershock rabble. And underneath the one green tree in this desert, his self-esteem and her cracked and silhouetted penumbra both reeked of unhappiness. She the diva, and he the laughing tango master.